Hello and welcome back. Sorry for the extended break, but things have taken time to get sorted. The players are ready. The lag's been played and won by Lee Jones. This is the Orrell District Blackball Pool League Individuals Final. Lee Jones against Glenn Carr. Good luck, lads. Lee Jones to break. I'm joined again by Johnny 8-Ball.
I'm just having a quick look, see if there's any clusters of it in the first rack. There is a few one cluster there. I don't know whether that red will pass. You see the two yellows in the red?
Yep.
That might be a little saviour in this frame, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that red does go into the left corner as we see it now.
Lee's using a break cue. Now, you don't need a break cue when you've got you're doing a side break. But you give him a good old whack. If you give him a good old whack and they become dry, I think Glenn's favourite to clear them up, isn't he? That's a good shot.
Yeah, it looks like it.
On his semi-awkward ball, if there is any in this rack. And he's even got a big pocket for the black. Mid, bottom.
Yep, just come fair enough there.
Yeah, it's fine. Bottom. Roll the black off the yellow if he needs to.
Oh, got a big bounce. It's okay though.
I think he can just drift in the gap.
Oh.
He done a similar shot in the semi-final, didn't he? Where he just lost it on the last ball. I thought that was all. That was the first frame gone. To be fair.
Well, he threatened a few times in the semi-final to do exactly that, but the end seemed to come to the same outcome. Chance here though for Lee. He'll be happy that he's come back to the table after coming up dry on that sledgehammer break. He'll try and pick his way through these.
Just has to make sure of the pot because he's leaving the red. I think he does have to break these two yellows up. So
yeah, he's hit it well. But yeah, you're right. He's got. He's going to have to play a cannon at some point into these yellows at the bottom of the table.
It's a free go. This is just breaking them up.
Play with a bit of right hand side.
Could do it going behind them rather than the front.
Into them, yeah.
Yeah. Because he'll stick on them the other way round. And if he comes behind them, there's no chance of going in off. Or running off one of the yellows or anything like that. Let's see what he does.
Aye.
It's plan B now.
Is that a plant? Into the top bag? I don't know. I can't see.
No, I think it's a safety. He's going to do a safety shot, I think, now. I don't think that'll go.
Played the safety shot there. Played the snooker, but he has made it even more congested for himself in the middle of the table. I don't think the hit's a problem. It's just where he's going to leave. Oh, he's not cut it into the bag, has he?
I think they might have liked that to go. He was always leaving this, wasn't he? This is.
Well, if he makes contact.
Oh,
It's
a funny bounce off the cushion, I think he's pointing at.
Doesn't normally get his angles wrong. As that was inches out.
That was middle of the cushion, top cushion.
Yeah. Opportunity here for Lee. First thing I'll be doing is pocketing Glenn's red. That's a foul shot.
Foul shot, yeah.
I think Lee just needs to calm down a little bit, settle into the match.
He's let him off the hook with that one. I might have been tempted to pick the cue ball up, but
Oh, I'd have picked it up and potted Glenn's red. Looks like Glenn's going 1-0 up in the final. There he goes. Second frame, Glenn to break. Glenn 1-0 up. Another solid break by Glenn. The red's gone near the black though.
what do you go for on this one?
I think definitely reds. The problem you want to be on reds. The problem is he's potting one.
Does that go past the black? That's the question, isn't it? And That's his opening red.
There's going to be cannoning. Maybe he can get around the back of the yellow. Yeah, he's played a bit of a skill shot there, so it's still an open table.
Yeah, there is no ref, so it's no harm. Even the opponent's letting them know, so.
Yeah. Well, it's a testament to the sportsmanship of the Orrell Pool League. So he's definitely on reds now, Glenn. Thinking about what he can do with the red near the black.
Yeah, we can't really see it. Might just drop in, so it might not be.
Yeah, might just be able to land behind it.
Might be able to do that now, but he's still got to watch his work with this red near the left middle. This will tell you whether it goes.
Yep. Yeah, it must.
He's going away from his work, but
it must sneak into the middle bag. Tried to do a lot with the cue ball there.
yeah, I think
He doesn't go into the middle of that red. He must have had to have got on the left-hand side of it.
Yeah, it's still hard to tell. He was running away with the cue ball, wasn't he? That if it does go into that middle.
I mean, like to come out a bit further.
He can kiss onto the black and nudge it out, and the cue ball will head towards the cushion. Perfect angle for it. Perfect. Natural angle.
Yeah, he's just got to make sure he doesn't hit the black full ball and stick behind the red.
Yeah, you can hit the red or the black side on the side. You'd rather hit this medium pace so it doesn't do that.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to hit, as you say, straight in, because that red's heading towards that pocket, isn't it? But it is there. Yeah, you sort of pinch the middle pocket, you know, you sort of overcut it, and and just screw into it, and it should be. I think it's perfect for it. But we are sat here, and the table is always different when you're there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, just the pace. If he can back double this yellow and somehow keep the cue ball on the left-hand side of the table, he's protecting the pocket with the yellow.
Well, you'd be playing it with a lot of left-hand side to help the double, and that would keep it down this left-hand side.
Yeah, it's too much of an angle. Looking from where I'm sitting, it's too much of an angle to do that, but just needs to pick a place where he wants the cue ball.
He wants it to land behind the black. I don't think he's come far enough. Fortunate thing is that these aren't An already made double. He's going to have to make it.
It's perfect for the double as well.
Dirty Dennis. He doesn't have to do anything with the cue ball either. Black can go into the left corner pocket, left middle pocket. Yeah, perfect. Looks like it's 2-0 to Glenn in the final.
That was close to staying out. That it went off the back of the pocket. So he's had opportunity to use his lead.
With that last frame, he only had 3 yellows to pot because Glenn had potted the rest. But he just couldn't land right. He had that thin snick into the left middle pocket, and it just caught the red a bit too hard and overran. It was always going to be difficult to control that. But he'll feel like he's had a chance at least. Not taking it as of yet.
Let's see this break cue again. I think he's gone from his break cue.
He's going straight down the line. And gone straight in off. Glenn will be rubbing his hands together.
Looks like reds, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
A little bit congested by the black, but should be okay.
You can always sort that out on your first shot. He does have ball in hand.
He could go yellows. Nope. First choice.
Yops for reds.
Might leave a plant this next shot. If he goes low enough, he can get the red next to the black, but I can see him leaving a plant. Well, what do we know?
Played for it in off the other red. And he'll have made that decision really early when he came to the table. So it's something he'd planned on.
They were a little congested, but he's still favourite. Oh no, it's made it a big pocket, hasn't it, on the left-hand side?
Yep.
He's got a big pocket. I think he just needs to just relax a little bit. He got a little bit wound up with the first 2 frames, the way couple of shots he played.
Yeah, I agree.
Seen him after he finished the game.
Yeah, I agree. And he just needs to try and settle into this match. It's hard being 2-0 down, thinking you've got to try and make an impact, but what you could end up doing is making it worse by rushing and not thinking things through.
The Reds are still a little awkward for each other, though. He has to make a plant or sort of force her off the big pocket, doesn't he? If he's up there. So there is. It's not as easy as you think. I think he's left the one over the hole, straight pot. Makes it easier for Glenn.
Yeah, I'm encouraged though by that shot by Lee. It wasn't aggressive. It was a stroked shot. I think a lot of the shots that he's played have been quite punchy.
See this? Doesn't want that to kiss. Oh, we got a nice bounce off that yellow. That could have gone worse.
I think Glenn's putting his foot down now. Foot to the floor. Take advantage. Yeah, I played a lovely little cannon there to stop the white. Looks odds on to go 3-0 up. And he does.
We got another score for you, the three-man team, 4-1. Bispin. They're playing Q8. So, bit of a comeback for the boys there.
Black jawed it out of the middle pocket there. But they've split well again, haven't they?
Look at them Reds.
It's as though there's no power in that break. It's all stroke, all timing. And they split really well. All under control.
To be fair, Glenn has had a match on this table, and where did he play? He played on the green one as well, yeah. And he was breaking well all day, really.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, all day breaking well. I think if he's going to go Reds, he's got to leave that plant, hasn't he, down the rail. And the rest of them they're there. One good positional shot here. that's just about perfect. Top, middle, plant. Nice to avoid that yellow.
Yeah, struck and he's well now. Confident. Is this the first 8 ball of the day? I think it could be. It is. Glencargo's 4-0 up in the individuals final. Lee Jones to break.
It's a big difference having a good break at the moment. Lee's break's not been working for him. He's been in off once. I do remember a dry break. And that's just 2 of the 4. Let's see how this break gets for him. Has he got the break cue again? Nope.
He's got the ball down.
Good cue ball as well. That's the first thing I look at.
He'll be a little exasperated with that though. He's struck him well, and he's greeted with a rack that's got problems with both sets of balls.
I think he's going to go middle first, because if he goes that corner ball, he's opening up a yellow straight away. But each to their own. He might be just going for it. Yeah, he's trying to move his bad ball straight away. That's a shot.
Yeah, great shot there by Lee.
You only have to get that angle slightly wrong and you're in off.
Yeah, played it very positively.
It's nice to see he hasn't gone negative, he's gone positive. Oh.
Yeah, I think if he can get his cueing arm going.
Yeah, he's just not getting through the ball.
Yeah.
He wanted that. He wanted to come out for the middle again, I think. Or up the table.
Yeah, you get the feeling he's chasing this this break a little bit.
It's a tough one, this, because the red's drifting away from us into a no zone, isn't it, really? Let's see. He's having a look. Might be having a rethink. Because me personally, I'd go for the top one. Left-hand side.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm thinking.
Because if you miss it and you rattle it over the hole,
yep,
Glenn needs that pocket.
Yeah, I think this is just opening the frame up for Glenn, really. If he doesn't get this. It's a great effort.
Yeah. A little bit of singing going on in the bar area. The alcohol's working.
Well, yeah, we're 7 hours and 12 minutes into the stream. Everyone seems to have enjoyed themselves today, which is good. Everyone's had a drink, everyone's had some food.
Nice little angle to drop on this awkward ball.
Seems effortless at the minute, isn't it? It's amazing when you get a bit of confidence.
This is only the in this now, it's only the transition from the top ball to the black. That's his hardest shot. But obviously, he needs to be straight on his third ball. This ball, next ball, he has to be straight-ish.
You're tempted to take the one down the line now, down the left-hand side now, and leave.
He's going to
leave the yellow in the middle till last to get on the black.
Roughly where he is now with the cue ball.
Yeah, perfect.
Long bridge. This will show you how good he's cueing.
Didn't touch the sides, did it?
No. And the perfect angle for the black.
He's overcut it. A chance you feel he must take.
Will that pass the red? Does he? Is he forced into a plant? Or a long red?
Yeah, Lee definitely needs to take his chance. If he doesn't, Glenn goes to the hill. First to 6, remember? Yeah, good shot.
He's in the middle of balls here because he's got to play this confidently. Not to avoid the red. That's it. That's how he had to play it. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, really good. Right, let's have a think where you're putting that black.
Done it back 3 inches. Or follow through a little bit, and he's in the middle. No, he's followed through and not bounced off. Come on, Lee.
The match certainly needs this.
Yes.
Straight in the eye of the pocket. (4-1) to Glencar. But Lee has his first frame on the board.
See Glenn put his hand up on that break there. A little fortunate with the break. Wasn't as hard as what he was, and crisp as he's been hitting it all day. But he just had the last ball sort of rolling into the pocket. But
yeah, the white was pinging about a bit.
Yeah, it started looking like a semi-foul break, and then it just sort of opened and one dropped. And then, as a sportsman that he is, put his hand up. A bit fortunate. Because it's clearly he mishit that one.
Well, when you miss it, start going in. Got to be happy.
Well, if he doesn't have to hit it too hard and the cue ball doesn't have to bounce around the table, but he's still getting balls, it's working, isn't it? Keep that formula.
Yeah, Glenn doesn't need to do anything different. Just carry on playing as he's been playing. He's been really solid. Cueing really well. Put one of Lee's balls safe there onto the left-hand cushion. Lee's just got to take his time a little bit, I think. Don't rush in. Have a think. You got your frame on the board now. You're into the match. I'm not so sure about that shot.
It was in a little bit of trouble there, actually, because Glenn's just bringing his bad balls out. That's what he's doing now, bring bad balls out.
Yeah.
And I think they're near enough there. I don't think he'll go for it on this one unless he can get through to that. Unless he's thinking of doubling this. No. Doubling it back.
Lee's just going to roll up to this. Oh, he's come a little bit too far, though. I don't know if he can get through to...
No, he's not got the pot and angle.
I was thinking more for the...
for the plant.
For the plant, yeah, but the bottom right and yellow is a little bit away from the knuckle. It's not in the jaws, is it?
I think he's swerving it a little bit and
try and generate the angle.
Big pocket as well, he's thinking. Yeah.
That's a great shot.
He's got position on the middle yellow and the position on the black. But the ball really wants position on the black. He's potting it now. So you might see him try and nudge this black out just a little bit because the angle's there to do it. Yeah, he's spinning it around. Yeah. And when it's... saying that right?
Wow. You'll be happy with how that turned out.
I did call it. He was spinning it round to remove the black.
He needs a bounce.
He needs a big bounce. And he's got it. They are playing well the tables as well, aren't they? So
yeah, they're lovely.
Running nice and smooth. And what a difference a bit of cloth makes, eh?
Yeah, last night and this morning, Alan Sharrock, Steve Williams and Graham Rutter came in and levelled all these tables, brushed them, prepped them, ironed them. Done a great job. Glenn Cargo's 5-1 up against Lee Jones. He's on the hill.
He can't buy a good break, can he, at the moment?
No.
One good positional shot here. And yellows. In fact, choice of balls there, really. But
I think this is the chance
yeah,
to take the individuals trophy home. He's gone in off.
I'm in shock on that one. I'm in shock. Obviously, he is himself. The three-a-side must be quite close because they were 4-1 in front, and it's not over yet. He's left himself a little bit awkward queuing there. Maybe reroute up to the top of the table, work your way down.
Yeah, I think.
Because he's on no miss pool now, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he might be concerned to lose in this match.
Unless I think that yellow will go.
And Glenn's come unstuck again.
He's laughing at himself, though. He's having a good laugh about himself.
Lee jumps out of his seat.
I think he's got to just leave himself a long shot here. Not force this too much. I think it'll go. It looks like on the camera it'll go. Or he's got the option of just going long up the table.
Yeah, don't try and do too much with the cue ball. Concentrate on the pot.
I think he's just trying to work out the cannon. Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, and it's got the added benefit of
He's got
putting one of Lee's balls safe, but
a big pocket, but he's got to come off the cushion first.
yeah. Is it an individual's trophy winning shot though? Let's see. It's a great shot. And the black does fly into the right corner pocket. Glenn Carr, the Orland District Blackball Pool League Individuals Champion 2023. Congratulations. Unlucky to Lee Jones. I think today just wasn't his day. But very well played from Glenn. Everything seemed to go well. Everything seemed to land. He's very happy.